In this video, I'm going to be ranking the top 10 best small forward cards right now in NBA 2K23 My Team. Let me know down below in the comment section what small forwards you guys are currently running on your squad. And of course, let me know what you guys would change about my top 10. But coming in at the number 10 spot is going to be this dark matter Karl Malone, a guy that could really do everything on the court. 6'9" at small forward, 7-foot wingspan. He's a great defensive card, 98 block, 92 steal, 96 perimeter, 98 interior defense. He's really quick and athletic, 97 speed, 97 acceleration, 98 vertical, 98 strength, and also does have a very good jump shot. Definitely improved compared to his previous release on his pink diamond version. He's now got the Marco Fultz base Tim Duncan upper on very quick timing, and I do think it's actually a solid jump shot. So Karl Malone is, in my opinion, the 10th best small forward. At the number 9 spot is actually going to be an invincible Jabari Smith Jr, who I think is an underrated small forward in the game. Might be expensive for only being the 9th best small forward, but he's still top tier for his price. 6'10" at the small forward position, 7'2" wingspan. He's an invincible card, so almost 99 in every single category. Tons of Hall of Fame badges spread across every single category, and then also very solid defensive tendencies. But the main thing about Jabari is going to come down to his animations. He's actually got a great jump shot with the JT Thor base, Donovan Mitchell upper on very quick timing. I think it's a really good jump shot. He's got some very decent dribble sigs with the Curry size up, the Curry escape, aim behind the back. He's got quick drops off one and front clutches as well, the two best dunk packages in the game, at least for safe dunk. So having Jabari Smith, who's 6'10", a good jump shot at small forward, he's a great defender and a guy that can really slash at the paint with the Curry dribble sigs and those dunk packages, I think has to be somewhere in your top 10 small forward list. At the number 8 spot though, I actually do have KG a little bit above Jabari, and that's just because of the defense and the size he brings. He's 6'11" at small forward, 7'2" wingspan, but his player model is the biggest difference because Jabari Smith's player model really isn't the best in my opinion. Like, it's not bad, it's a good player model, but KG has that super wide player build that's going to really help him get paint stops and just stops in general on the defensive end. And I would say he's a much better defender, mainly due to the animations and the player model. He's got a 98 block, 95 steal, 95 perimeter, 98 interior defense, and then he's almost got every single Hall of Fame defensive badge in the game, only missing challenger and menace. So a great defensive card in KG at small forward, but then he's still fairly athletic. He can drive to the basket, he's got a good jump shot. Probably one of the more underrated things about KG is his jump shot. He's got the LaMelo Ball base, KG upper on very quick timing. Is still a very good release, and then he's got great dribble sigs as well with the De'Aaron Fox size up, the Chris Paul escape, and that tree behind the back. Tendencies could be a lot better for KG, but I still think he's 100% a top 10 small forward. I got him at the number 8 spot. At number 7 is going to be invincible Jason Tatum, another Celtic card who is top tier at small forward. He's 6'8" with a 6'10" wingspan. Like I said, he's an invincible card, almost 99 at every single stat. Like, he's only missing a couple, besides the standing dunk at a 95, the strength at a 98, pretty much everything else is at a 99. So crazy there for Jason Tatum. He's also got very solid defensive tendencies, all going to be at a 92. And then you take a look at his animations, and they did a good thing by giving him that new base, which is going to be the Montrezl Harrell base Jason Tatum upper on very quick timing. Is actually a very solid jump shot. He's also got the Tatum fade, but one of the better things about this card as well is the dribble sigs he got. He got the Derrick Rose size up, the Curry escape, aim behind the back, and really good dunk packages with the quick drops off one and the front clutches as well. So Tatum's just that solid all-around small forward, does everything super well. He can dribble the ball, he can put the ball on the floor, he can handle, right? He can shoot threes, he can defend, he can slash at the paint, and he's got decent enough size at that small forward position. Now coming in at number 6, I do have invincible LeBron. Even though I think he's a lot better at shooting guard, I still think LeBron is somewhere in the top 10 list, and I think that's a position he can still be super dominant at, right? Yes, he probably plays shooting guard for most people's squads if you do have this card, but he's 6'9" at the small forward position, 7-foot wingspan, and can still be one of the better small forwards in the game because of the size and presence he brings on the defensive end. 99 in every single defensive category, almost every single Hall of Fame defensive badge. He's got pretty good defensive tendencies, could be a lot better. Weird that LeBron only has a 50 block shot. Little bit weird there, but if you guys have played with this LeBron card or play with a Giannis type of card or just any LeBron cards in my team, they always play elite level defense. You can say whatever you want about this card's offense and you know, maybe you don't like his jump shot, maybe you don't like his dribble sigs, whatever you want to say about the card, you can't really deny the fact that he is an elite level defender and great at slashing to the paint. He gets those crazy defensive animations and also is insanely overpowered and unstoppable going to the rim. But coming in at the number 5 spot, halfway into my top 10, is going to be invincible Larry Bird, who I do think is a slightly better small forward than LeBron, just because of his jump shot being a good amount better, and also having better dribble sigs, because at the end of the day, the stats, the badges are all very similar on these invincible small forwards. It just comes down to their animations, and that's where Larry Bird has a new and improved jump shot. He's got the Eric Paschall base, Kevin Love upper on very quick timing. It's a very solid jump shot. He's also got the tray fade, so he's got the best fade in the game. If you're really good at 3 hunting, you know how to use that tray fade to the best of its ability. The tray fade can be super overpowered, and then he's also got amazing dribble sigs, so Steve Francis size up, the Curry escape, Dame behind the back. He's got quick drops off one, he's got front clutches, and also they gave him maxed out defensive tendencies. So with the animations, they really souped up Larry Bird, and it makes sense. They had to make up for the absolute atrocity that was this trophy case Larry Bird. This cover is so underwhelming and so absolutely terrible, words can't even describe it. So I'm glad that they made this invincible Bird one of the best small forwards in the game. Now into the top 4, this is where I think a complete new step, right? We go up a whole different level. Not saying that Larry Bird, LeBron, Tatum, KG, Jabari, Karl Malone are bad small forwards, but these next 4 small forwards I think are on a whole different level, with number 4 being the hero lock-in Chet, right? We go from Bird, who is a really good small forward, but then we go up to Chet, who is a 7-foot small forward, 7'6" wingspan. I mean, the card's got such a good player model in game. His stats are going to be amazing across the board. He gets really good animations. His tendencies are really good besides the on-ball steal. His animations are really good as well. He's got a great jump shot on very quick timing. Sigs are pretty good. I don't like this card's movement as much as a lot of people do. I think his movement is a little bit sluggish, and that's why I got him at number 4. I know a lot of people have him at number 2 or number 3, but Chet all around is still a top tier small forward, one of the best in the game. And then at the number 3 spot, I actually have the endgame Paulo Benko. I know a lot of people would maybe put Chet over Benko. I just like him a little bit more as an all-around card. 6'10" at small forward, 7-foot wingspan. He's an endgame card, so 99 every single stat. Every single Hall of Fame badge, a total of 64. He's also got perfect tendencies, and then he's also got pretty much perfect animations, when it comes to the jump shot, the dribble sigs, and the dunk package. His jump shot is one of the best in the game, one of the fastest jump shots, with the KPJ base, Sadiq Bey upper on very quick timing. He's got that tray fade. He's got pretty much perfect dribble sigs, basically all of the best dunk packages in the game. And yeah, 100 defensive tendencies. The card's souped out. Can't really get much better than Paulo Benko for his height. The only way you can make a better small forward card is with a guy like Bull, because he's going to be 7'2" with a 7'7" wingspan. That, height rules all. So that's why, well, I will say height doesn't rule all in every single situation, but if we're talking about the meta of the game, height usually does rule, especially at this time in my team. Once we get into late June, early July, it more so just comes down to the taller cards, but also it's not just like a tall card, like Big Z, right? Big Z isn't in this top 10, and he's taller than like a Karl Malone, right? So it's not just having those tall cards. Also, they have to be really good. But what I'm saying is the only way to make a better card than Paulo Benko is because he's like what I'm saying is he's the perfect small forward basically for 6'10". You can't make a better small forward pretty much that's 6'10" or below than Paulo Benko, because how do you make him really better? He's got perfect everything. Like, you can't make this card any better. The only way to make a better small forward than Benko and probably other endgame small forwards that are going to be 6'9" or 6'10" is you have to make them taller, better player models, and also have those crazy good stats, badges, and animations. So it's not just like a tall card that has terrible stats and a terrible jump shot. It's Bull, who's 7'2", 7'7" wingspan, amazing stats and badges across the board. A card that's got really good dribble sigs, the Kyle Lowry size up, the tray escape, Dame behind the back, and also an elite level jump shot. But he's also what, 4 inches taller, 5 inches, 4 inches taller, right? He's 4 inches taller, I do believe, if I can do math. I can't do simple math right now. Yeah, so he's 4 inches taller. He's got just as good as stats, just as good as badges, and his player model is going to be super overpowered compared to a guy like Paulo Benko. But then at the number 1 spot, to nobody's surprise, is going to be invincible Victor Wembanyama. just an absolute cheat code. Not even a fair card in the game. He's 7'5" at the small forward position, 8-foot wingspan, one of the better player models in the game. He's actually got 99 every single stat, almost every single Hall of Fame badge in the game, perfect defensive tendencies, an elite level jump shot with the Kuzma base, Tim Duncan upper on very quick timing is actually a really good release, especially for a card that's 7'5", and then he's also got the Steve Francis size up, the Trey Escape, great dunk packages. But if you guys have used his Victor card or played against his invincible version, he also just moves differently in game. He moves so fast for a 7'5" card. But yeah guys, that's going to be my top 10 small forwards in the game. Let me know in the comment section down below, like I said earlier, what you guys would change about it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.